Alright, it's time for Platinum Rengar. Yes, kind of a lot of voice check. Okay, a lot of Platinum games are going to be set to release because I'm playing a lot of Platinum, playing a lot of solo queue for some reason. Masochism. Anyways, tag damage red, tag damage quince, armor yellow, magic resistance scaling blues, 921. Anyways, my team is scattered and they kind of look like they want to invade or something, so I kind of just back away. They don't, so I just go for the blue start. I believe blue start is a lot better for Rengar than a red start because the cooldown reduction helps immensely, especially now that they nerfed his Q. That crap, like those nerfs actually are noticeable. Anyways, Lee Sin started red and then tried to gank bottom for some reason, so that means he's at his blue. He hasn't gotten that yet. So I go ambush him, start beating him up, but he's gonna flash over the wall, and I'm not gonna risk changing it. I don't think he's used to safeguard, so I don't want to turret dive and then get first blood that way. So just going back to clearing. The thing about Rengar is his ganking is freakishly powerful. Issue is if your teammates don't know how to take advantage of it, or like in this case, they're pushed all the way to the tower, or they focused on the obviously wrong target, then we won't get any kills. Oh well, at least I popped a flash or two there. I didn't notice. I think Tarek's flash. Can't gank middle either. It's kind of a pushing fest there. So top is the only one I can gank, though I was kind of far away from it, so that's why I kind of left it to its own devices. There's no one to get blue, so I'm going to get it for myself. I think this is warded as Riven's going to start backing away, but I'm going to jump to the minions, use my shield around the minions so I can get ferocity, use the whip thingy, the bolas, then time up. I get an ult from KO, and we get ourselves a first blood. That was kind of a cool one, just because of the KO ult, like cooperation. Here I try to steal the enemy red, but Lee Sin shows up and ends up taking him. Like, I should have dragged it to the other bush, but not happy about that. I decide to murder the hell out of Lee Sin. Katarina comes in, and luckily she ends up getting the kill, flashes over and gets for it. Here's a big fucking stupid mistake. I don't know why I didn't just walk the other way or stealth and run away. I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, a complete stupid moment for me there. Huge mistake. It was avoidable death, which is why it's stupid. Anyways, get red buff. I have my ultimate, so now I can do some ganks. But mid, Katarina is kind of in a pushing fest here. The only one I can gank is once more top. Bottom is just pushed out. There's nothing I can do, so I kind of just have to leave it to his own designs. Lee Sin, I have no idea where he is, but he's likely in his jungle, so I want to hunt for him. But in a 1v1 duel, I would probably mess him up. I wouldn't be able to kill him because he's Lee Sin. He has ways of escaping, and his cripple's pretty strong. Here we go, though. They're ganking KO. I jump in, use my ultimate so I can get the ferocity stacks and just blow them up. Lee Sin's gonna get killed by me. Katarina's gonna try to come up here and just try to get in. And I don't know how the hell Riven died. She died. I think the minions dropped her by her last few bits of health, which is kind of funny. Anyways, I get to collect some top farm. The Bone Tooth Necklace is amazingly powerful, especially if you want to make Rengar into a damage dealer other than a kind of tank. Well, I'm building him Bruiser. I'm building him like with Aegis and stuff. Either way, it's a great item even if it's snowbally, because the bonuses are great. Here we try for going for Dragon, and he's kind of another mistake, but it's kind of a mistake on everybody. I jumped right to Blitzcrank, so even if Lee Sin flash, I'd get him. This fight's just so distorted, like there's no organization. Also, I did not mean to jump on the Blitzcrank, but now that I'm there, I'm kind of just fucked. So I jumped to my own death, and I got dropped. And that was a pretty catastrophic fight for us, since they took Dragon as well. So that being said, we kind of gotta get our asses back into the game. Bottom is warded. I can't gank that. I could probably gank mid if I get my ultimate up, but I think that might have been warded too. Here's another one. I don't know what Malzahar was doing. The first thing he does is just combo Varus, and we just jump and destroy him. It's like, okay. Then Varus still gets dropped though, but we're gonna bite Malzahar, and we drop 2 people. That was not a worthwhile trade for them. We get 2, and we get a tower, And we're going to get another tower. Here I just jump Lee Sin, he kicks me away. Well, not yet. Well, right now we're going to get the other tower. Actually, no. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. We're going to get the tower eventually. Actually, no, we're not. It's going to be a huge Mexican standoff right now. Exactly. Holy crap, I need to stop, taking what I'm taking. Here, I'm just trying to take blue just so some of us can have it, and I want to give it to KO. I give it to KO, go back mid, and a lot of nothing is going to happen for a little while. We're just kind of standing here looking at each other pretty. It's like, hi, guys. Oh, hi, Rengar. But the idea is neither team can engage on the other one without it being potentially disastrous. We have KO and Katarina. They have Malzahar and Blitzcrank, so we're just kind of poking at each other. We have Varus. They have Ezreal. Our Varus his aim is a lot better, and he's aiming for Malzahar. So this is the important part. I think Malzahar is their biggest threat right now, at least in terms of, wiping out our MVP. So, like, if we take out Malzahar, we can probably take him the rest. So here is where I do that. Stealth in and jump him and just combo him down. But, like, he survives, but this gives us the opening to just wipe out the rest of the team. Like, they're scattered and disoriented. Malzahar gets killed by Katarina, who suicides. KO didn't ult her, but that was because of the distance. Here, I just jump right in, knowing KO's going to ult me, and we're going to lure in somebody, and in this case, Lee Sin. So we get a free kill, basically. They kind of should have expected that to happen. We just get an easy dragon. So with that said, I buy Aegis, and I'm building myself Phage. Probably either, Frozen Mallet if I have to be tankier, or Trinity Force if it goes really well for me. Here is another one of the Mexican standoffs. Oh, though this initiation is a lot more poor, I thought they'd kind of stay middle a little bit longer, so we kind of just have to wait around again. At least for me, I got to get my ultimate again in order to engage. So the next team fight's going to be kind of a... If the next team fight's the one I'm thinking, it's going to be pretty disorienting too. It's like, I don't know what really happened. We're scattered, we're still just farming. Neither team has done any much, but I think ours is ahead mostly because we got, like a better disparity of the kills. Also, we have Tarek with Oracles, and that's kind of screwing them over. They need to see me where I will be before I pounce on like the Malzahar or something. Anyways, at this point, I don't think Rengar's overly overpowered. I think he's more of an enabler now. He's strong, but I think he enables more than he's, murder machine. Unless you strictly build him here. I don't know this kind of initiation. They pull in Tarek. I use my ult so I can get the leap and jump on Malzahar. But I end up just turning around just to make sure these other two die. But that kind of stops my whole leap from going on. Then Lee Sin gets dropped. I hit this little minion for the attack speed proc. And that fight was just kind of off. Either way, we get inhibitor. And we get this thing. Forgot, let's see, alright. So, as I said, Phage. If I get lucky, Trinity Force. If not, Frozen Mallet. Don't need the blue to my KO again. Scattered team fights happening at top. I didn't record from low replay. Here we go. Now comes the whole, dance around Baron thing. We're pushing and we're hoping to ambush some of them so we can take Baron. I feel they're all in this bush, so I just kind of lure out some of their spells. If they focus me, then the rest of my team kind of jumps on them. At least Varus does. Here we go. I jump on Riven and use my W just in case they were all there and I'd have my resistances up. No, they aren't. So I just kind of jump around and trying to get this Malzahar to use his ultimate on me so he doesn't use it on like Varus or somebody more important or stronger. So it's kind of a lot of, dicking around. Here I stealth as soon as Riven does this so I can get some ferocity and, jump on Malzahar unexpectedly. Without him expecting me. That leap animation kind of weird when chained together, especially when nobody's around there. But regardless, we kill a few people, we kill the Lee Sin, and we're going to get this tower, and they basically decided to surrender. Yay for, high elo.